All right, and welcome back. And I do want to give a couple of shout outs. I want to thank everyone for subscribing. I gained two new subscribers on my 16th and 17th. I want to thank you guys. Thank Paul Walker and Dawson. Yeah. I appreciate the feedback coming from Dawson. I believe he said, or I believe this person said that they they like seeing this mod, so I will play more, but I do want to play some other mods like Kaiserreich and In the Name of the Czar, just to name a few. So I do want to do some other playthroughs. Now I was thinking about, in particularly, looking at doing a China playthrough, or maybe even America and North Korea possibly. So I was thinking about those playthroughs. Comment down below if you want to see some other countries. I do want to do the Soviet Union, like 1950s and 1970s, I believe. So I do want to do those type of walkthroughs too. But anyways, just comment down below which country you're playing as too, if you're playing this mod, and which ones would you like to see in the future possibly. And I'll take those into consideration. So getting back to it, pretty much picking back up where we left off at. Um, I had to reload this several times, and I declared war on France. So now my troops are attacking France, and it's not going too hot, but it's all good. And I noticed some of some of my allies left this area exposed, which is not good. So we're very stretched. Um, I know I have some more divisions, some reinforcements coming through. I'm gonna try and see if I can send this amphibious force, um, this 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 army in particular, to invade Alaska and deal with Canada and the United States, hopefully. But we'll see. We'll see. I was gonna try and go for that. Let's see. Yeah, I would have to try from Vladivostok and and hopefully land there. But anyways, so getting back to it, let's just go ahead and play. Do we have a national focus? Yes, we do. And how are we doing on recruitment? Not too good either. We might just have to just keep pumping out troops and pumping out troops. Anyways, we're hanging in there. We surpassed casualties. We surpassed it. We've taken on too many casualties. And we tackled the housing crisis. At least we're holding on through the skin of our teeth down here. They declare war on the People's Republic of Mozambique. Apparently Mozambique joined our side, I believe, but it says Mozambique War of Independence. For years, Mozambique has tried every means possible to free themselves from Portuguese colonial rule. Now they have entered into violent conflict against the Portuguese, which Frelimo, I'm probably butchering that, but being the main force behind this, in addition to independence. Frelimo's goal is to bring another social reform and eliminate a ruling elite. Interesting. The emergence of Furlero, a new organization risen from the jungles of Vietnam, from propaganda posters to armed struggles to unite in front of for the liberation of oppressed races, have risen up to arms against both South and North Vietnam, clamoring the rights and autonomy of Montagnars. They have been determined in their battles. Most say Cambodia and China are the ones responsible for funding and supporting this group. Whether it succeeds in its struggles are still to be seen. In 1958, a group of French intellectuals mounted the predecessor to Furlero, whose objective was to defend the Bahar people, the Jahari, the Rodade, and the Ko people, named Bajakrakar. I'm butchering the hell out of these names. But anyways, looks like some activity going on in Southeast Asia again. So we will see what happens. Let me see. Nothing too crazy. I know the Vietnam War broke out, but I doubt America is putting any troops in this area. I see where the United Liberation of Oppressed Races is at in South Vietnam. North Vietnam hasn't been doing too much, but I wonder if we can do any decisions right now at the moment. Sure, we'll go with emergency factory conversion. We need all the factories we can get. Let's see. Yeah, nothing. I don't think we can send tanks. Or we can't, but we can send anti-tank equipment. So there's that. I guess we'll go with Eritrea, which is north of Ethiopia, if I'm not mistaken. But there's some war breaking out with them. Bombing run was successful, and we're dealing with the insurgents in Ukraine. Alright, so let's press on. So we're making some progress in northern France. Kind of taking a page from the Germans a little bit, but the Portuguese Republic has called the United Kingdom as our enemy in the Portuguese Mozambique War. Okay, I guess whatever is left of the UK, I guess. And we'll accept this lend-lease to get whatever equipment and supplies we need so we can deal with that. Okay, there's infighting. Well, alright. Alright, we're making steady gains. They're all... That's kind of weird. Okay, so Mozambique. Maybe I should do some research. The Federal Republic. Okay. What happened to the whole NATO United Front thing? I mean, it's not like the UK has much of a country left anyways. France is still holding on, and they're still doing their thing. And we're pushing north, but we really got to contain this. This is bad. I mean, America is just capitalizing on this. Sure, we'll accept a non-aggression pact. We're too stretched. We're too stretched thin. Do I have any troops? I mean, my allies aren't sending any kind of reserve forces. We might have to just ship out some recruits. Just get these guys out. I mean, we cannot contain what NATO's do. I think by declaring war on France, that's created problems. I should have dealt with that ahead of time. Alright, so we managed to cut them off for a minute. And they're getting the Netherlands back too. And how are my troops losing here? What's going up here? Going on up here? At least we're winning up here, but I feel like we're going to be overrun eventually. And how far along am I? Still got a ways to go for amphibious invasion. We've got to conclude. We have got to get America out the war. They just keep on supplying and supplying and we're super stacked here. I tell you what, we're gonna have to cut them off from the north and deal with them there. I wonder why these units are just doing that. Yeah, we have got to seal off that area as quickly as possible, the shoreline, so that they can't reinforce. They're trying to exploit the gaps. Alright, so we're pushing back slowly, but they're also getting the Netherlands. Or they're trying to get the Netherlands back. And I see some South Vietnamese units. We definitely gotta cut them off. I feel like I'm chasing this one Portugal unit around. So I see South Vietnam has decided to enter the fray. or made landfall, which is interesting because now they're helping out the French.
Слушаю. Слушаю. Так точно. Так точно. Я
Yeah,
готов.
we have to capture that port.
Так точно. Выходим. Жду приказа.
I see the French have made their little breakout too. And it seems like the front is at a standstill. Alright, need to do some more research focuses. Oh, well, that's weird. Brezhnev's in charge. We even have our own Cuban Missile Crisis event. Like this. So what do we have as options here? Collective leadership, return of the old guard, reverse de-Stalinization. Interesting. The Brezhnev Doctrine. Invest in North Korea. Increase the Soviet trade. Get involved in African decolonization. Contain Chinese horde, support claims. I mean, India's gone, so. That's interesting. He transitioned over quickly. They didn't even have an event for that. Like, there was no, oh, because in history, Khrushchev, after the whole Cuban Missile Crisis ordeal, that's when Khrushchev was, pretty much ousted from power, a few weeks or months later. But if I'm correct, but I guess that's not. I guess there's no big grandiose event when there's some kind of leader switch or leader change. Also, and I saw this on Reddit, but I noticed there's also leaders you can kind of pick and choose from. They have portraits and all that stuff. I saw on a post from Reddit. But anyways, I was also curious about that. But anyways, let's see what we can choose from here. I mean, this is a very in-depth focus tree. I started in 1964 and it's been 4 years have passed. So yeah, you can deal with the Middle East, but let's inaugurate collective leadership. Let's just go from there.
Готов выдвигаться.
I need to go up there and deal with that threat before my troops get overwhelmed. I see the French are making their rounds. And the land war is kind of a mess. Kind of a mess right now.
Готов. Готов выдвигаться. Готов. Готов.
Kenya's involved now? It's like literally too many countries. I mean, I wonder how many. They've increased their the whole field manpower. Like they were in the 200, 300,000s.
Готов.
Okay, he's ready. I hope this works though. Alright.
Я готов. Готов выдвигаться. Слушаю. Жду приказа.
Yes. Golly, why does South Vietnam have to get involved?
Готов.
This is absolutely terrible.
Слушаю.
Yeah. Golly. They managed to break out, and it's all because I need to check South Vietnam. I need to check them out because it's like how in the world they just shipped units all the way around. Like, how many troops you got, man? 10 to 30 divisions. I just don't get it. It's like it doesn't make sense. I think my troops are either exhausted, out of supplies, tired. I don't know. It could be a number of factors. I've been fighting a war for, I guess, 4 years at this point, so it's like it's pretty much dragging out to a stalemate. Like, it apparently doesn't show the progress of it. Well, we managed to take federal Germany, and now that they brought it back, and I'm like kind of confused as that should have been contained. Belgium, Luxembourg, Turkey. Denmark technically should be capitulated, but we took Denmark. Norway's gone. The UK, you know. So, I mean, we took out about a good handful of countries, I will say. I am satisfied with that, but it's dragging on to a stalemate pretty much. It just seems like we're not really getting anywhere. I know what I'm waiting for is to see if this will happen. I don't know why the amphibious invasion isn't being executed or whatnot. I don't know if it's the infrastructure. I mean, we're at Vladivostok, which is like probably the largest port we possibly have. Research for BMP is finished. They got a crap ton of money though. We're spending $109 billion on that.
Так точно. Внимание.
Приказы, сэр.
Yeah, nobody's doing anything at the
Готов
moment.
выдвигаться.
Dang, I've lost that many. I wonder how many people I've lost. I've lost 2.6 million people. Wow, that is ridiculous. All right, I think I'm gonna end the series here. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna end the series here. I'm thinking about doing a new mod. I might go back to this, but I do want to start next week either as a new faction or a new nation state or play a different mod. But comment down below for feedback. Am I doing something wrong? I probably plan on doing more research with naval stuff. as I don't understand. I was able to naval invade the UK, but I don't understand how my troops aren't,
Я готов.
why they're not moving, why this guy isn't moving or whatnot. And I try to set up the Navy stuff. But anyways, subscribe, like, and thank you if you've made it this far. Thank you for watching the video, and just thank you for taking the time out of your day to look at this. Anyways, take care and have a great weekend.